Oh hey guys, to get this Sugar Skull makeup look, I started off by using the very palest foundation shade that I have. If you don't have a pale foundation, white face paint also works. To make this look even more pale, I topped it off with a white eyeshadow from this Meet Matte Nude palette. I used the peachy shade from the same palette to start making my outline for our eyeliner. I just followed the natural bones in my eye socket actually, and it was pretty easy. And then after this, I go in with just a two-faced eyeliner, but you can use any eyeliner, and I just go over that and trace it basically so that we have our general shape for our eye sockets. Now using the 35B palette from Morphe, I'm going to be taking the black shade in there and just starting to go on the inner rim of that black eyeliner. I'm just using a little concealer brush from e.l.f. I'm not worrying about being too neat with this because we are going to be blending it out. To create the little flower petals that go around the eye socket, I'm taking this eyeliner from CoverGirl. I found this one worked really well because it doesn't have a pointy tip, but rather kind of like a felt tip. So this one I would highly recommend. And I just made little circles and I filled them in, and I did that around both of my eyes. Using this fuchsia shade from the Morphe palette, I'm just going to take a blending brush and following that black eyeshadow, I'm kind of overlapping onto the black while bringing it further closer into my eye. And I'm just going to be packing this color on. This took a few layers, but I was not careful with this. I was pretty messy because we will be going in with another shade for the lid. I'm now using a pencil brush to go directly where the fuchsia and black overlapped to make sure that it is blended out perfectly and that there are no harsh edges. I'm now going to be using this hot pink color from the palette and using a little stippling brush. I am putting this all over my eyelid. This is not even doing it justice of how bright it was in real life. If you own the 35B palette, this color is literally neon. It looked so cool. And I'm just using that same brush to blend everything together. I just want it to be a gradient from black to gray to fuchsia to pink. I'm now just taking that same black eyeliner and lining my waterline. I was just putting this on pretty messily so that it smudged underneath my eye a little bit. And then I took a brush and even smudged it further because I thought it looked good when it was a little bit unkempt looking. After this, I just went in with a coat of mascara. This look would look amazing with false lashes, but I was going to bed after this, so I decided just to cool it. But yeah, the mascara, adding that onto the lashes really started to pull the look together, I found. I used this vibrant fuchsia lipstick from Maybelline, and I was trying to focus this on the inner part of my lips. I then took that fuchsia eyeshadow and just patted a little bit on the lips so that it made them look a little bit more purple. And to add one more layer of dimension, I used this red liquid lipstick from Dose of Colors, and again just put that on the very center inner part of my lips and then blended it out a little bit. For the teeth outline, I used this flat brush with the black eyeshadow and created two lines out from my mouth. And then it was at this moment right here that I realized my memory card ran out, but I just flipped that brush vertically and I just created lines for the teeth, and it was actually very simple. To create the cobweb on my forehead, I started in the middle of my forehead and just dragged straight lines back towards my hairline. After I had the straight lines, I just connected them using little U shapes, and I wasn't too worried about being overly perfect with this. When it was finished, I was pretty happy with how it turned out, so don't worry if it's not perfect. If you wanted to, you could use that same peach eyeshadow as an outline if you wanted to have a guide. But you know what? I say just go for it, guys. I added a mixture of the black and fuchsia eyeshadow to the little U shapes along the cobwebs. I just found that it gave a really nice kind of shadowy appearance to them. And once I just placed that on with the flat brush, I took a blending brush and just blended it out so it looked a little bit more messy. I added 3 black dots underneath the cobweb just because I felt like this space was missing something. And for the nose, I used that same black eyeliner and I just created an upside down type of triangle on my nose, and I just filled that in completely. And then I decided for my chin, I wanted to do a flower type of design. I was just kind of freehanding this. I just created 3 petal-like looking things. And then using that same fuchsia and black eyeshadow, I just shaded it in for a little bit more dimension. And that finishes up this tutorial, guys. All you need now is a flower crown and you are good to go. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video so you don't miss out on the rest of my Halloween tutorials. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!